Did you ever want to know how to make a chimichanga? Yeah, so did I. I'm not curious anymore. It's always funny when things go horribly wrong. So this should be hilarious. Oh, those chimichangas. Maybe. Maybe. You want to see how this goes off the rails? You're going to have to keep watching because, woohoo! Yeah. All right, let's go. The filling for these alleged chimichangas is our Chile Verde. I already made the video on this, so I'm not going to go over it. I'm just showing the highlights here of this. But if you want to, I'll leave the link in the description. I'll put a link in the top and in the description. What the heck? I'll give you 2 links. Why not? I'm feeling generous. But yeah, basically, this just highlights making the Chile Verde. It's not too hard to do, but it does take a little bit longer than that, and you don't want to sit around and watch me redo this because you can just watch that video. That would be easier, wouldn't it? Yeah, so we'll just do that. And yeah, as far as this video being a little on the weird side, yeah, I tried to do this for the first time on camera, and it went super, super well. No, it didn't. But yeah, that's basically the Chile Verde right there when it's all done. It's beautiful. It's amazing. It's delicious. And I thought, you know what? I got a little bit left, pulled it out of the freezer, and I'm going to turn this into a chimichanga. Well, that's what I thought I was going to do. So it's time to assemble the chimichanga here, and this could not be much easier. Some people put cheese inside, some don't. I like a little cheese inside. Not a lot though, just barely any. So we assemble this thing upside down. So think of it like the top. Hey, my dog Rufus. That's what living with a husky is. They just woo at any time. It's pretty cute. So just a little bit of cheese in the top. Just like this, just a little. Because we're going to fold this thing in, so we're looking at, this is the size right here. If you make this too wet, it's going to be a problem. So we have our Chile Verde here. You saw how we made that. I already showed you the video of that thing if you haven't seen it. Again, link up here. We're going to ladle in our Chile Verde. We're going to make this amazing and yummy and awesome. The trick to this is putting the right amount of stuff in without putting too much stuff in. Rufus is still wooing like crazy. I don't know why. He just does. Rufus is special. He wants attention. Okay. Beans. Beans should be the... When you flip this thing over, because this is upside down. You got beans on the bottom, you got the Chile Verde and a little bit of cheese there, and then the crunch of this whole thing. So the beans go on last because you want them on the bottom. And you want to know you're eating beans. So put a fair amount of beans in it. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of the beans. As they say, give her the beans. Who says that? I don't know. Anyways, that... This is nuts. I have already clearly gone too far. So we got to squeeze this in just a smidge. Okay, try to bring this in as best we can. Bring this in as best we can. And she's going to ooze a little bit. So if it's this oozy, maybe you got to drain just a little bit back in there in order to get this to work, because this is a mess. As you can tell, folks, this is going well. Very, very well. It's fan-friggin-tastic. This ain't gonna work at all. Not in the slightest bit. We don't have a chimichanga. I don't have nothing. And I just put all the beans with the... I got nothing. Save this. That might be savable. I can edit and no one will even notice. That's funny. People will notice. Someone will notice. I'll try it. What the hell? So now it's time to wrap. So we come over the top like this. We come in, over, fold, and it's a chimichanga. Now this is going to go into the fryer. God help us all. All right, we're gonna try and fry these. Well, it's a miracle we got to this point, but it's another example of why you never give up, never quit. We're getting these in the fryer here. This is at 375, and do not even think you are letting go of the tongs even for a second, because this thing will open up like crazy and all the oil gets in and ruins the sucker. It's going to take 3 minutes to get this thing crispy. Just hold on to it for dear life and keep it sealed up as best you can. You're going to only be doing one of these at a time, obviously. We're getting pretty close to it being, correctly fried here. So it's not wanting to pop open. We can let it float for a second while we get ready to pull it. And that is a fully crispied up chimichanga right there, folks. I can't believe it, but yeah, it's another example. Don't give up. Well, that was fun. No. All right, well, this is the first chimichanga I've ever made. There may be a learning curve on this. Might have to do this again. Anyways, my favorite chimichanga always has a little bit of cheese over the top. A little bit. Well, it's hot. Get your cheese on it. Okay, let those sit and cool down because they're volcanic, and then we eat them. That's chimichanga. Maybe. I don't know. We will find out. But for now, it's the best I can do. So thanks for watching, and see you on the next one, maybe. I don't know. Maybe you won't stick around for that after that. I have no idea. Cool. Well, thanks. See you later. Bye.